welcome to the final table of the PartyPoker.com European Open 4. This is the decider. Our 6 finalists bring staggered chips forward from the semis. And what a drama it is. Will Ian the Razor Fraser be the first 2-time winner of this tournament? Annette Overstott and Juha Helppi looking to take 2 European titles in as many years. And don't forget the underdogs looking to crack the big time. Everyone's got their eye on that $200,000 first prize, plus the winner's check and trophy. Who's it gonna be? Only thing to do is deal the cards.
It's important for me to come first. It's important for me to get to the final. You know, where I finish, I'll finish. You know, when I make the moves, it'll be the right move at the right time. If it turns out it goes against me, or it turns out somebody's got a bigger hand, you know, what will be will be. But, you know, I've got this far, and there's no reason why I can't win it.
For me to actually win this tournament would be such a thrill, because it's justification of a hobby, which I've said before my heat, and I actually believe that it's something of a passion for the game. I was hell-bent on playing in some big tournaments this year, which is the first one. To actually win it would be such a feather in my cap. I couldn't express it, but I'm outside to do so, but you never know.
I think that my edge is in playing the short stack. Like with a structure like this, I play so much online, and the structures online are so fast that like when you get short, you have to start moving. And I think a lot of the players here don't really know how to play that style, and I think that's going to work in my favor.
It's a nice tournament, a lot of good players, so it would mean a lot to me. I know how to play this 600 format really well, so if I just get that one double up, I have a great chance to win the whole thing.
It's no good reaching the final unless you go on and win it. I've found that out. I've been in 5 finals and I've won 3. Didn't particularly like the 2 I got beat in, but it happens, you know. 100% I just want to win. I don't want to come second. I'm not worried where I come. If I go out first, I go out first. I don't want to come second. I want to win it, for sure.
There's a lot of confidence going through my system right now, but also a tad of nerves, seeing as I've never been in this situation before, and I'm on the final table with some good players, but hopefully my confidence will prevail.
Final table. Is this where champions meet or where champions are made? And Phil, nice drama we've set up here with the staggered chip stacks, and should be good to see who's going to win it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty exciting. I mean, we have some names that are known throughout the poker world.
So all to play for, Phil. Of course, there's 1.4 million chips in play, so a little bit different tonight. And those chips are split up. The yellow chips worth 1,000, blues are 2, reds worth 5, green chips on the table tonight worth 10,000 apiece. With the way the stacks are, if the first 21 hands are going to feel like the opening level of a big deep stack multi-table event in Vegas.
That's exactly right, and so I mean, patience rules today. So I don't know. It should be interesting. Now, the first semifinal we had started out super slow. The second semifinal we had was crazy. I mean, the pace was twice as fast, so it could go either way. And, you know, it should be very interesting. I mean, I'm looking really forward to seeing someone play great poker and win this. Wow, that's a beautiful play. Look at that.
I mean, there's no way.
That is way over the rim. I mean,
we come to play.
And again, Annette made an insta-fold there, which I don't like. Study 6 or 7 seconds. When you insta-fold, you're saying to everybody, I re-raced you with nothing. And you re-raised me, and I didn't even ask for a count. Boom, I folded. So she's telling the other players she had nothing. Now, meanwhile, Nick Slade has won the first 3 hands and nearly doubled up. And let me tell you something. That was a beautiful play with ace-8.
Phil, I mean, what kind of indication? We hadn't seen Annette make those kind of plays.
That's exactly right. So he watched the whole last semifinal, and Annette hadn't come over the top weak the whole time. Now she comes over the top weak, and he still moves in with ace-8. That was a strong play, and he must have seen something in her demeanor.
He's playing this like Jerry Yang.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a real hand for Annette, and Juha with ace-king in the small blind.
And Juha is sure that he has a nut crushed right now. He's sure of it. He has ace-king suited. Annette has raised on the button, and so he's trying to figure a way to lure her in.
Raised to 32,000 total.
And she just lost a big pot, so it looks like she's steaming, and they're both aware of this, so.
Feel like the push, and it is the push, and Juha's all in. Now Annette's got more chips than Juha, not that many more, but
well, I kind of feel like Annette.
Oh, let's flip.
Kind of feel like Annette's going to win this pot. What do you think?
She hasn't lost too many races in this European Open 4, but then again, neither has Juha.
That's exactly right. Neither one of them loses races, so something's got to give.
And it's time to go.
I kind of had a bad feeling about Juha right before they started this thing, so we'll see.
Good flop for Annette. Obviously,
you don't believe me, do you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I told you, you're 70-30 favourite.
ace or king, Helpy needs to stay in this European Open.
He's going to need an ace or king, or Annette's going to win this pot. And
Ba-bing!
Yep, bye-bye, Helpy. But Juha didn't do anything wrong. I mean, he got all of his money in with ace-king suited, and it looked like Annette was steaming. She just re-raised with nothing, and Juha, I'm sure, was, you know, wanted her to play.
Absolutely automatic play based on the history, right?
Based on the history, right. But, you know, Annette re-raising all in there with the nines was, you know, a little loose, to be honest.
On the aggressive side, Phil, on the aggressive side?
Well, she's the most aggressive player, and she didn't even think. It's like I raised, he re-raised, and she just shoved. I mean, so.
Nines versus the ace-king, it was the race, but nothing higher than an 8 on the board, and that's no good for Juha Helpy.
I feel okay going out this way. It was a coin flip, nothing I can do. The hand played itself, and it was more lucky than me. Maybe next time.
Welcome back. Well, obviously, these players not minding seeing the back of Juha because he's such a tough player, but as far as Annette goes, Phil, now she's up with the leaders.
I mean, she's, you know, I mean, that last hand was a little shocking to me, only in the sense that she re-raised all in so quickly. But I think that, I mean, you know, that she really played those nines aggressively, and I wonder what she'll be able to do when she picks up nines and runs into queens, kings, or aces.
Just trying to think of a reason for this aggression. Do you think players have looked at the prize scale and said, hey, I'm guaranteed 20,000. 5th place is worth 25. 4th place is worth 30. All the money's in the top 3 spots.
Look at this hand. Look at this hand. So Slade has raised it up. Okay. So ace-5 was folded. Ace-9 was folded. And now Ian has ace-10.
And this is the 4th time Slade's made a raise in 5 hands, right?
Exactly. But remember how aggressively Frazier played the ace-jack offsuit yesterday.
Yeah, he got Slade to lay down a big hand. And, you know, I was talking about it with him after the semifinal, Phil, and he said, I was looking at Slade, and I just felt like he would have folded 2 jacks in that spot. He just didn't look like a man who wanted to call a re-raise. So
right.
He's just called here.
Yeah, well, he's in bad shape. There's only 1 ace left. But at least Frazier didn't re-raise it and get himself in bad shape for a lot of money.
King and
Look at
the
that.
queen.
Okay, now here is the test that I've been waiting to see.
25,000.